Welcome to God's country. We are hunting the Rez.
This is who we are. We're still around. We've always been. The old ways did not die out. They are here, alive to this day. You'll experience things you can't do elsewhere in the world. This is the greatest hunting period. Forget what you heard. This isn't your average hunting show. You're with the original hunters. You're hunting the Rez.
Good morning, this is my status update. We drove all night from Rocky Boy, Montana to get here to Fort Berthold. Fort Berthold Reservation. Woke up to this beautiful scenery out here. You can see the lake down here. I'll show you in a bit. But our host, our bro, Dayton Mandan, put us up, gave us a fifth wheel to stay in. We pulled in about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, jumped up to a nice hearty breakfast. It's good to be alive. We're at Fort Berthold, North Dakota. Well, we got a good one for you today. We got old school buffalo hunt off a horseback. I'm talking real bows, I'm talking real arrows, I'm talking real horses, real buffalo, and wild Indians. It's gonna be a good one. Hey everybody, I'm Jason Belcourt. I'm your host with Hunting the Rez, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Well, good morning, guys. As start day 2 of our buffalo hunt. Kind of got a little bit of mixed feelings yesterday. We had a really good day, a beautiful country. Happy to be here in Fort Berthold. Went out and took a lay at buffalo pastures. Met with Tony Johnson, a heck of a good guy. Met Marty Young Bear, another solid dude. Between Dayton Mandan, Marty Young Bear, Tony Johnson, and on our HTR crew, I think we're going to get it done. Real excited about yesterday's activities. But you know, mixed feelings. Our relatives over in Standing Rock, you know, as we started this trip, we were supposed to come out and do a 3-day buffalo hunt out here, and hopefully some of that buffalo meat will make it over to that Standing Rock camp, that camp where the water protectors are out there fighting for water. Water is life. Water is everything. And this morning when I jumped up and lit our smudge and said a little prayer, I thought about our water protectors over there and what they're going through. This thing is starting to get a little hairy. They got a big militarized police force out there, and you know, their shots are being fired left and right, and these are unarmed protectors. Why do we have this big military buildup? They're arresting people left and right. All we're asking for is the corporate world, is the world to wake up and see that without water there's no life. So certainly the water protectors are in my thoughts and prayers this morning as we go out and harvest this buffalo. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen, we got a real buffalo hunt here in Mandan Hidatsa Rickraw tribe, Fort Berthold. I'm standing here with Marty Young Bear, a roll member of Fort Berthold. We got the real deal here. Real horses, real bows, real arrows, real Indians, and real buffalo. Tell me what's going to happen here, Marty.
Well, we gave it a shot to run a herd in here. We had about 20 or 30 head coming, and we got a smaller, about a 80-acre pasture here. We tried to run them in from a bigger pasture, and the bigger herd took off from us, and then we got an older cow and a calf to come into the pasture. We want to shoot her in, so we're gonna get on. We got 3 horseback riders. We're gonna try to haze her down in the pocket there, and then get an arrow in her.
Nice.
Yeah.
So nobody's done this for 150 years. What's your feeling about that?
I guess it's an honor to come and try it. I guess I've been around buffalo quite a bit, and I ain't never seen one killed with an arrow yet, but this is even better yet to try to do it horseback, and I guess it's bringing back our old ways, I guess. Yeah.
Real original style hunting the Rez. Stay tuned.
They say that there's it's 90% mental and 10% physical. So I'm in good shape. I'm a good horseman. I know I can shoot archery. That's the 10%. I'm confident in that part. And the mental side is preparation. And so as I drove up there yesterday morning, in my head, I started to picture myself right next to that buffalo. I pictured my draw, I pictured my release, pictured my shot where the placement. And you just do that repetitiously in your mind over and over. And then pretty soon you get to that feeling where I can do this, I can do this. And then once you get that feeling, you hang on to it, you pray about it, and then you just let it happen. You allow it to come through you like that. When I got over there that morning, I brought a horse, and then I kind of didn't know what to expect. We kind of had a plan together, you know, where we had two areas where we'd possibly try to do the shoot. And in our minds, we were going to have a herd of buffalo running in there, and we were going to maybe come up on the last one and stick her.
We get those buffalo to funnel down through here. I could get a tree stand either on this.
What about the tree stand? It's got to be a nice straight tree with not very many branches.
Okay, so that big gnarly guy's out.
That big gnarly guy.
So maybe I ought to look at this tree for a tree stand. If we, because I'll still be able to get everything I need from that tree.
That one right
And then if we have to come back this way, I could just turn and film this way. Why we want to funnel down the draw is that this should act like a natural fence, I'm hoping.
Hoping they won't turn and go down. If anything, they'll cut in that brush a little bit, but not really. Hopefully they'll just come right here.
Do you think they won't want to hit that creek bottom? I'm hoping.
That's what my...
You think they're going to hit that creek bottom?
down there, and we try to haze them a little bit, you know. Yeah, because by the time you get them, they're going to be running by that point right there.
Now, when we say running, what are we talking? A low,
3/4 speed, probably.
half speed?
They'll be running 15, 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're running.
They're low, look slow, but they're actually moving.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I just don't. They might fucking walk down here if we push them.
Come across then, huh?
We decided that we would have sharpshooters up on the hill. And that was twofold. That was to protect the horseback riders, and two, it was to put the animal down in a hurry. We didn't want the buffalo to suffer any.
Here we had about 20 or 30 head coming, and we got a smaller, about a 80-acre pasture here. We tried to run them in from a bigger pasture, and the bigger herd took off from us, and then we got an older cow and a calf to come into the pasture we want to shoot her in. So we're gonna get on. We got 3 horseback riders. We're gonna try to haze her down in the pocket there, and then get an arrow in there.
With the sharpshooters in place and the horseback riders mentally ready, there was nothing left to do but let the hunt play out.
The teaching is a spiritual truth that says whatever you carry inside you is what's going to come out into the world, and you're going to manifest things with your thoughts and how you feel. And I said, so myself, when I come here, I don't come here getting ready for a fight. I don't come here looking for bloodshed, any kind of thoughts of harm on anybody. I said, I come here with a good mind, good heart. I see the gathering, the unity here, the love that the people have, and the teaching of keeping our elements sacred, and that teaching is the one. Put peace in here, put love in here, and erase all those thoughts of violence and thoughts of harm that might come to the people, and put thoughts of peace, of compassion, love, kindness. I said, put those kind of thoughts in here. The way this camp that can use your help is that. I said, you can be that, you can manifest that. I said, if you're violent, if you're angry, I said, and you go there and you have anger and fight in you, you're going to manifest that into your life. That's what you're drawing towards yourself. I said, but myself, I said, I don't have that. I said, if you go around and you see these medicine men, that's one of their teachings is you can't think that way, harm towards people. You gotta think about prayer, you gotta think about love and compassion, and that's what you want to come out of yourself, the kind of energy you want to generate. And so the things that this camp needs the most is they need a peaceful person, a peaceful, kind-hearted, loving person to go around this camp and to create that kind of energy. And then it grows in numbers, they say. So the more of us that think that way, think about peace, about prosperity, about kindness, compassion for everything, all living beings, the earth, the water, everything, and the numbers that we have, I said the people that are working for the pipeline, the people that are against, that are for the pipeline and that are all against, our mindset and our love and compassion will carry over to them. And so rather than hate them for what they're doing and go against them, let's show them what we're for. Let's be for something. And the message is be for clean water, be for Mother Earth, be for environmental cleanliness like that. That's a teaching. The way you can benefit this camp, I said, is if you come here and you become a medicine to this camp. Smiley, hit her! Okay, Smiley, that's good. Okay, boys. Did ya? As soon as she stops, put her down. Yeah, hit her in a good spot. Get a good footage, Jay.
Awesome.
All right.
Holy Christ. What was that? What did that feel like?
That's awesome, man. That first time my damn arrow started bouncing around, but that second time she come around, I got everything steady, and man, I hit her right in the breadbasket.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looked good.
Yeah.
You look like you've done that for thousands of years.
Hey. Yeah. That old Grandma Buffalo is better than that bunch we just got done chasing.
How about you, Phil? Was that adrenaline rush?
Yeah, good adrenaline rush, but too much. Right here, just couldn't keep my arrow straight. I could keep it straight, stuff, but I don't know.
Right on, boys. Good job.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Right on, all you guys. Fucking awesome job. Good way to get it done, boys. That's hunting the Rez, guys.
Yeah.
How freaking
Oh, we better go
awesome is
butcher.
that? I get to come to beautiful Fort Berthold over here in North Dakota, home to the Mandan Hidatsa Rickraw tribe. They invited me out. I get to come hunt with somebody as high caliber as Marty Young Bear, Philip Whiteman Jr., Dayton Mandan, Jonas. All these boys are top notch. They come over here and be able to harvest a 100 bull buffalo. 150 years in the making. 150 years nobody has shot a buffalo old school off a horseback. Old school, real bows, real arrows, real horses, real buffalo, and real wild Indians. That's hunting the Rez. That's the original way. And you heard Marty, it made my heart soar when he talked about honoring the old ways, keeping that relationship with that buffalo. What more can you ask for? I love what I do, man. Hunting the Rez. I got so many shout outs that I want to talk about. Dayton and his family, his mom and his wife Tia, put us up and fed us gorgeously every night. We grained up on ribs and breakfast, and put us up in a trailer. the hospitality of our relatives over here in Mandan country is phenomenal. What can I say? It's a dream, a bucket list. It's something I've always wanted to do. The buffalo didn't want to cooperate initially. We got a little western out there trying to get the buffalo to funnel down to Skool where we thought we might be able to take a shot opportunity. Practice time was put in. So many things had to come together to make this possible. And now that it's here, it feels remarkable. Thank God. Thank that buffalo.
Shit, that one probably would have got him on a
Right in the, yeah, eventually. Okay, got him right up real good. Yeah, keep
shot
going.
that here.
Fatal. Woo! Right on, boys.
I'll hold it. Give her that. There was it there. Yeah, that's one arrow. No. Good. Where'd the other one go? Keep going. He missed it. Huh? He missed it. Oh, underneath it.
Where'd you hit him? Right there?
There's your arrow.
Right in the line.
Oh,
Real there, Marty?
I'm so proud of you, Marty.
Go straight in there, come on. I was right next to her. It's pretty straight. Got real low too.
Yeah. I was trying to aim for a heart. Yeah, she offered herself.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm tired. Take me, boys.
Yeah.
She did. She did.
I think that's nice. Come down. Yeah.
Hunt the Rez at its finest.
It's your hand.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Having fun with the boys.
Push it in.
There's the heart. Set it up here.
Yeah, one of the elders that I know in my life is my wife's mom, and
Grab that
it's
quarter.
kind of crazy because culturally she's not supposed to speak to me, but she does, and she tells me a lot of stuff. I always like to ask her about stuff and talk, and she always talks about food. We talk about food a lot, but we always talk about food and diabetes and where it comes from and why and how, and she always says, you know, when you guys bring home, or when you hunters kill wild game and bring it home, that these buffalo, when they're out in their natural environment and they're on the plains grazing, they know which grasses, which plants to eat, how to doctor themselves. They know which plants are medicinal. So that's what they always said, that meat is basically medicine. You know, we're Indian people, and this animal was always given to us. It was everything to us at one time. You know, a main source of our strength, I think, was this buffalo. And I think, you know, it was all taken away from us, and we've really gotten away from it. You know, everything it takes to get it, as well as everything you get in return. You know, we get our old timers. You know, it was everything for them. Everything. You know, it was really, really. You know, it was really high up. You know, we pray to this animal, pray to the spirit. You know, it's food, nourishment, clothing. You know, our way of life. You know, a source of our strength. Our young men, our warriors, what it took back in the day to be able to kill these animals wild out on the plains. You know, all of that, I think, was we've really gotten away from it as Indian people. And you know, I think what we were able to accomplish yesterday, taking this buffalo with bow and arrow, is just really a step in the right direction for not just us here in this room, but for Indian country in general. Because you know, I think if we can get back to the way we used to live in any way, shape, or form, anytime we do anything like that connects us with our ancestors, or stuff that our ancestors used to do, it's definitely a step in the right direction for us. And now hopefully we can take some of this meat and we can try to give a little bit to everybody that was involved, you know, kind of
show them, reap the rewards for the benefits for their hard work, and hopefully maybe you guys, like you said, were mentioning maybe taking this meat down to the protesters in Standing Rock to maybe help feed them, even if it's just one meal, just that they need that every little bit of support they can get.
Yeah. You know,
For a lot of us, we can't go down there. You know, we want to go down there, but we can't go down there. So, you know, if you guys are able to go down there and help them out in any way, shape, or form, I think that's really good.
Well, if that wasn't exciting enough, I'll tell you what, a journey continues. We made our way down to Cannonball River to our relatives. We're going to go take that medicine to the water protectors. And I'm reminded what Marty had talked about in his interview when he said, be a medicine to that camp. Go there with positive feelings. Go there with positive vibes. So,
a picture here.
Take that back with you so that you can always remember your hunt.
oh, that's too much.
It's just kind of scabby, but
That's beautiful. You gotta give me a hug.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for everything.
yeah, I want you guys to remember
Food,
that
the
hunt.
hospitality.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Thank you, every little bit.
We didn't. Oh man.
I love it.
Hey guys, happy successful hunt. Nice hunting the Rez assignment for HTR, our crew. I gotta give a shout out to Chris Shorty. Gotta give a shout out to my son Cedric Belcourt. Awesome cameraman. Now on to Cannonball River. Stay tuned for next week's episode, guys. We love what we do. This is Hunting the Rez, and I'm your host, Jason Belcourt. Until next week, have fun, be safe, and positive vibes to all of you. Hi, hi.